Place my hands directly beneath my shoulder blades. Inhale and exhale. Apart my knees and just sink back. Take about 5 deep breaths right here. Allowing the chest to billow open. The forearms to be in contact with the mat. Just take a moment to feel how the back releases. The tailbone sinks down toward the spine. And breathing, we're going to just draw our body up to all fours. Inhaling and exhaling, I'm going to round the spine. And then release it, looking up just beyond the eyebrows to tilt that tailbone out behind me. Inhaling up. And releasing. And again, inhale, matching the breath with the movement. Exhaling. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. From there, we're just going to press back again from the heel of the palm, sinking down into that nice extended child, flattening the back, allowing the chest to open. A couple of breaths here. And then pulling from the palms, coming up to round and release again. Really round and release, and tucking that tailbone in, navel coming toward the spine. And then release, and again rounding. And then a release one more time, rounding all the way up. And release. From that position, what I'm going to do is take one hand and feed it through the other and allow that shoulder to come down. Not pressing off of the floor, but just allowing the other shoulder to come down, going just to a place that's comfortable. You feel a sense of tension through the shoulder blade, traveling down through the side of the body to open up the muscles of the upper back. Nice. Inhale. Come back up and repeat that to the other side. I'm just going to feed through and allow my body to relax down. And then bringing it back up. Going from this position right here, I'm going to hook my toes and lift my hips and press back into a downward dog. Pushing the mat away with my palms, peeling it back with my toes. Soften those knees and sink. It's just a very gentle waiting motion, waiting for the body to open and come around. Go ahead and have the seat on the mat. From this position, sitting up nice and tall, soften the knees, and I'm going to come forward, not forcing my chest to my knees, just softening. Allow the chin to come to chest, and feel how that lower back releases, the upper back releases. Not fighting the stretch, but rather just giving into it. So holding for a series of breaths. Any of the movements can be held for a series of 8 to 10 breaths, and we're just going to hold and release. Inhale up, coming up, right nice and tall, arms out to the side. Inhale. So you exhale, I'm going to turn and look over my shoulder. A little spinal twist to open up the spine. Inhale again as I exhale, come back out and turn to the other side. And return. Any of the motions seem awkward or painful, make any adjustments you need. You can change the placement of your foot. You can leave the legs long, keep the knees bent. This time we're going to inhale all the way up and exhale down. You can touch anywhere along my leg. I can even just place my hands beside me and draw the shoulders down as I lean forward for a little bit more support. Nice. And go ahead and come up. Move this mic so it doesn't get in the way. Lie down on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Draw the knees all the way into the chest. And curl the head up toward. Just opening up the spine. Using the resistance from my hands against my legs to create a sense of opening and relax. Taking both feet down to the mat. Working through the lower body, I'm going to drop one knee in. Great, and all the way back out. And the other, just allowing a natural opening through the hip You'll feel the hip loosen as well as the gluteal muscle on the side that you're stretching. And exhale, both knees. Just drop in, work those feet out. Just drop both knees in. It targets those little muscle groups that we often miss, that tightness in the hip and groin area. And then work the feet back together. Line one foot to stay down. Raising one leg. Inhale and exhale and come up. Holding. Again, if that's too much, you can always use a strap, a tie, a belt, something to help you. Don't force it. Keep the knee soft. The more I lengthen the leg, the more intense the stretch will be. So I can keep it soft and just enjoy the opening there. And release, and the other one comes up. Inhale. And exhale as the body releases into it. If you're feeling anything on your neck or pulling, just lay down as you draw the leg in towards you. And then both legs up. Inhale, exhale, drawing them forward. Beginning the movement in the navel or the belly button, so really exhale and hollow out, and then just bring them towards you gently. And then release. Extend one leg, or if I'm back problems, I'll leave it up. And then take one arm out to the side and guide the leg out to the other side. The most important part of your stretch program is really paying attention to the breath, bringing it back. Now I'm going to take that leg and guide it out to the other side. You can hold on to your pant leg. You can put it in a strap. You can extend it out. It just depends on where you hold. And bring it back in. Notice, one side and then the other, bringing it in towards you, and guiding it across the body, using the opposite arm to anchor the hip. And bring it back to center. Place it in the arm and guide it out. My opposite arm this time goes out to anchor me and take the leg out. And then bring them back to center and roll up one more time. Just holding right here. Slowly release it. Take those hands behind the legs and rock to seated. I'm going to take my hands behind my back right now. Really work to sort of support my back and open, tuck my chin to chest. Feel the chest open towards the front of the body. And then release those arms, take those hands and push it away. Now moving into the lower back, pushing it away. Inhale back to center. Exhale, slight look up over the eyebrows. Allow the arms to open and drift back with a very slight back bend. And returning to center and release. Roll those shoulders out. Take a moment to stretch one palm and wrist. And then the other. Bringing it back and pressing forward. And forward on the wrist. Nice lengthening series in a short amount of time. Feel free to go back, learn the movements, and do that all again. Take as long with each movement, or pick perhaps 1 or 2 for the day and just work on those. Stretching maybe 5 to 10 minutes a day would be great, focusing not on the pain, but on the surrender and the length of the muscle. My name is Joanne Lockerbie. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.